So you have been detoxing your home, making it a healthier place for you and your children and your pets. You are now using safer cleaners and products, but you still have leftover toxic chemicals, toxic household cleaning products, and you're just not sure what to do with them. Should you just throw them out in your garbage? Should you give them away? Or should you just dump them down the drain? In this video, we are going to talk about each of these options. And by the end of this video, you will know the best way to dispose of toxic chemicals and toxic household cleaners and detox your home. I'm Sanana Rose, and this is Natural Living with Sanana, where I share information, tips, and product reviews to help you live a more healthy, sustainable, natural, and non-toxic lifestyle. And this is a quick video talking about what to do with those old toxic chemicals that you have accumulated in your home over the years, but you're no longer using them. So how do you get rid of them? First, let's just talk about what a hazardous waste item is. Hazardous waste is any gas, liquid, or solid that is used in your home and contains the word caution, warning, danger, poison, toxic, flammable, corrosive, reactive, and poses a health threat to people, animals, and the environment due to its chemical nature. So that makes it pretty easy to determine what is toxic and hazardous. I've lined up all of the chemicals, household cleaners that I found in my house recently. We're getting ready to move, so we're cleaning things out, and as you know, I have been tossing the toxics and getting rid of these household cleaners and swapping them out for things that are so much more healthy for us. So I found Pledge, I found Pine Sol, Windex. These are really common household cleaners that we've all had around for years. And I looked at the back of them, and sure enough, warning, it says on the back of the Pine Sol. And Comet has a warning as well, caution. All of these on this left side say caution or warning on them. Batteries also have the word caution on it and must be disposed of properly. Then everything over here on this side, I've got Clorox bleach, I have liquid plumber, I've got Scotch Guard, and I have oven cleaner. All of these say danger, you guys. In this category is actually quite dangerous and totally flammable too. We've really got to be careful with these items and make sure that we're not disposing them in a way that is going to be hazardous to ourselves or the environment. So what do we do with these items? Well, we have several choices. One is, if you really want to, you can use it up. Just completely finish it. It's okay to use stuff up, guys, and then go ahead and transition to something new after you've used it. For instance, there's not much left in this Pine Sol, so if I wanted to just go ahead and finish it up, then I could. We can do a slow transition to healthier products, and every single one that we eliminate is going to be better for us and better for the environment in the long run. So using it up is a fine option. The other day decided that I was going to try using up this Woolite. I've had this in the cupboard for a very long time, but I've been using other detergents, so I just thought it's almost a full bottle, I might as well use it. Well, I did a couple of loads of laundry with it, and I couldn't stand it, guys. It was so strongly fragranced, so strongly perfumed that my clothes smelled of Woolite for days afterwards. So I decided, no thanks, I'm not going to continue using it. And that's a perfectly good choice as well. But what do you do when you have this entire bottle? Should you just toss it in the garbage? Nope, that's not a good option either. Should I just pour it down the drain? No, pouring it down the drain is a terrible option. It's going to go out into our waterways. If you dump it down the toilet, it's actually going into the sewage system, and most sewage plants can't handle those large amounts. It's going to mess with the process of processing the sewage in those big plants. So neither of those are great options. Pouring it onto the ground also puts it right out into the waterways and just pollutes our soil and our environment. So none of these are good options. You could give it away. If you know of someone who might use the rest of the product, that is a fine option as well. So giving it away is okay, but there's also the best option. And this is what I want to tell you about. So there is a website called earth911.com. And on this website, you can enter your zip code and it will list all of the places that take household chemicals, toxic waste. It can be gas, it can be oil, it can be household cleaners, anything that you find around your house that has the words caution, warning, danger, toxic, any of that can be processed at one of these waste disposal sites. And all cities will have them. So you just can look on Earth 911 and find out where they accept these items.
So this is the Earth 911 website, and I'm just going to show you quickly how to find what you need here to recycle household cleaners. So up at the top is where to recycle, and if we click on that, then it takes us to the page where you can see all of the types of items that you might want to be recycling. There's just different automotive stuff, batteries, I did have that. And then down here it says hazardous and household. So I went to household, and then you can just find household cleaners here. So you can click that, and then up at the top it adds it right into my search bar, and then I can put my zip code in, press search, and it takes me to the next page that lists all of the places where you can recycle these types of products in your area. And this says Metro Central Hazardous Waste Facility. So that is the one that I went to. When I click into this one, it actually gives me the option to go to the Metro website. And from there, I can see all sorts of really great information about this center, what they do, what they recycle, and even up at the top, it has a healthy home section. So I thought this was super cool. They have a yard and garden section as well. So healthy home here. Look at all these great articles about common hazardous products, green cleaning, home pest control, and just everything, you guys. Now Metro has a very good paint recycling program, and you can actually buy some of their paint here as well. But anyway, when you click on common hazardous products, it takes us to this really great article that just talks about reading the label and how to handle these types of hazardous products in your home. Really great, important information. So that's it, guys. That's how you do it. Just go to Earth 911 and click where to recycle, and you can find the location nearest you.
I'm also going to point you to the EPA. There is a great webpage that they have all about disposal of toxic chemicals and what is considered a toxic chemical. They also have a great webpage that is all about safer choices. So even the EPA is putting out information about how we can reduce our use of these toxic chemicals and how to dispose of them and how to either make your own or purchase much safer options. The Environmental Working Group also has an excellent website and a section on choosing household cleaners. You can look up any of these household cleaners on that site and see if they are safe or if they contain toxic chemicals. Everything on the table here that I looked up had a grade of C, D, F. Oh my goodness, you guys, they are all toxic. Even though this has a sticker on the front that says green list ingredients, same great product. So this is an example of greenwashing here, guys, because it might have some green listed ingredients in it, but this product has ammonia in it and is completely unsafe. So got a terrible grade on EWG. I also looked up this product. It's called Einshine. It's supposedly natural stainless steel polish, got a terrible grade as well. So we've got to be really careful about what we're purchasing. And one way to do that is to check EWG's household cleaning section first, and also the Safer Choice EPA website. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm taking all of these to the site where they can dispose of them for me and dispose of them in a way that is safe for the environment and safe for people. This is the place where we can recycle all of the toxic waste. And here I am with all my goods there. And I'm just going to turn them all in so that they can dispose of them properly here at Metro. That way we can be sure that these aren't going into the landfill and just polluting our environment and our waterways. What's that? Yeah, for the end of my story. So now what do you do with all the stuff?
We sort it into different categories.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's got its own hazard class. At least 19.
Here they are, over here, it looks like.
That's the paint.
Batteries. Pesticides, you said. Caustics, all that sort of stuff.
Acids, aerosol cans.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And
Flammables.
we're preventing them from going into the environment.
We're recycling them.
Recycling them.
Yes.
So where do they go? They just go...
Depends what the hazard class is.
Okay, cool.
We have a great state-of-the-art latex paint recycling program.
Mm-hmm.
We're heading the nation on that.
Nice. Very good.
Woo. All of our flammables go for a fuel recovery.
Okay.
Gather the BTUs out of it.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So I hope this video was helpful to you, helping you to determine how to dispose of the toxic items in your household that you are now moving away from. So the best way to do it is find a site that can do it for you. If this was helpful, be sure to like this video, hit subscribe, and hit the little bell if you'd like to receive more information like this. Thanks so much for stopping by. Take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.